All right, folks, I want to welcome you to my next interview for Python Web Conference 2021. We've got Mark Pfister joining us. Mark, I saw you last year at the Utah Geeks Big Mountain Data event, and I was really excited. Your talk was just kind of blew me away, made me think deeper about kind of like the cultural topics. And that's a new area we're adding to the Python Web Conference this year is we're having a whole track of culture-specific topics. And so I'm excited. What are you talking about this year at the Python Web Conf?
So it's a similar topic to the one that I talked about before, but it's a whole new talk. It's why neurodiversity matters, and aligning this with the neurodiversity movement. So many people have heard of neurodiversity in the workplace, but not really been sure what that even means. This movement has a lot of support from academia, from corporations on this planet, and it's all over the world. So the topic asks basically three questions, and then tries to find a way to connect the answers to those questions. And they are, have you ever wondered what's special about Einstein, Mozart, and Michelangelo?
I do.
And so the answer is that, well, they're famous and they're geniuses. We all know that, but they're also thought of as having been autistic, even though in their time, they likely were never diagnosed. The second question is, have you ever wondered if your company will ever go from management to true leadership? Okay, so this starts to get into neurodiversity in the workplace. Of course, seems that I've jumped ahead and not even really defined neurodiversity.
Yeah, that's going to be my next question. Is like, can we get a quick snippet of what neurodiversity is for our audience?
Absolutely. It's the idea that all of our brains function differently. And specifically, those who are considered neurodivergent or neurodistinct is the subset of the population, maybe up to around 10%, whose brains simply function quite differently from the rest of the population. There are conditions known as autism, ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, dyslexia, dyspraxia, the list goes on. There are a few different conditions that is part of the normal spectrum, to borrow that word, of the human condition.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm really looking forward to this talk. Last year's was eye-opening, and I'm excited to hear what you've added to it and changed about it. So that's exciting. So you're also going to be attending the conference and hanging out a little bit. What are you looking forward to during the Python Web Conference?
I am looking forward to the whole thing. I will be attending as many bits of the conference as possible because I have a almost 22-year fascination and love of Python.
That's awesome.
It started in 1999. So
I was just telling you, Mark beat me by 1 year. I was year 2000.
Indeed. And
cool.
So the third question, just real quick though, that I'll be connecting is, have you ever wondered if your company will be more equitable and inclusive of people who are different? So connecting those three questions to neurodiversity. That
sounds great. Yeah, we'll all look forward to that. Thank you for joining us for our conference. I'm so excited to have you on as a speaker. It'll be coming up here in March, so I'll see you in March, Mark.
Excellent. Looking forward to it.